Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Jwjacquet channel. I am your host, Jacquet, and thank you for being here. If this is your first time of being here, this is the time I would ask, if you could subscribe to the channel. If this is, you feel like this is something that you're going to be able to use, or you might refer a friend to, definitely subscribe to the channel. Set your notification bell on all level so that you don't miss any content that I put out there for you. If you are watching this on TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, I would definitely say if you don't mind heading over to YouTube and typed in jwjacquet, which is jwjacquet, and typed it in and subscribe to the channel. If you're on TikTok, definitely subscribe to the TikTok channel because there's gonna be a lot of contents that come out. So, guys, thank you for being here, and we're gonna go over. This video is the final video of 401k plan, the complete guide. The last two videos I made with regards to this was what is a 401k plan, how 401k plan works, taking withdrawal from a 401k, and traditional versus Roth 401k. In this video, however, we're going to talk about special condition when leaving your job, your place of work, when also frequently asked questions. So I don't want to delay this any further for you guys because I don't want to hold you guys here any longer than you actually have to. I know folks get impatient after a certain while. So let's get going. So special consideration when leaving your job, when leaving your workplace, meaning that what happens when you are leaving your workplace and you had a 401k plan. So, guys, that's what we're going to get into talking about today. There's four things that actually happen. You really have four options. The first option, you could take your money out. Take your money out, take a withdrawal. Definitely no problem with that. But however, that is a bad idea. And I'm gonna tell you why that is a bad idea. Unless you absolutely need the cash, I wouldn't recommend it. Excuse me, I have allergies. So unless you absolutely need it, you should not take that money. Number one is going to be taxed if you do. It's going to be taxed within the year that you take it as an ordinary income and with a 10% penalty. Unless you are 59 and a half, you permanently disabled, or you meet the IRS requirements. There's some requirements that you might meet that alleviate you from these penalties. So the second thing is you could roll it into an IRA. That's the one thing. You get a mutual company or a bank. You talk to them, say, "Hey, listen, I had this 401k lump sum while I was working at this company. So at this point, you rolled it over." Now, option number three, you could leave it with your old employer. So some companies in some cases might say, you know what, it is okay for you to leave your 401k with us if you choose to do so without no problem, without no complication. Therefore, that you get to keep the same taxation level that you had, and there will not be any penalties with that because you didn't take that money out. Same thing with option two. Option two, you also will not be penalized, and you'll have more choices at the same time, and you'll also maintain the same tax advantages status that you originally had. So those are great choices. So the final and fourth option is, move your 401k to a new employer. So let's just say the new employer that you about to work for, and they're like, okay, you know what, do you have any investment with your old company, or would you like to move them over to give you the options? And you say, you know what, yes, I want to move my 401k plan into this company. So at that point, you make the choice, you make the option. So it's similar to a rollover. So that's what happened at the fourth option. All those are great options. Every single one of them are great options, especially with number one. If you are 59 and a half, you could move that money. You could take the money, you feel like you need it, or you just ready to retire. So that's up to you. Totally up to you. Especially if you are disabled and you need the cash. and you fall along the lines of the IRS requirements, definitely, why not? I would do it, if that's me, if that's my predicament, if that's my situation. So that's what I'm saying. Every situation is a little bit different. However, options number 2, 3, and 4 get you to keep your tax bracket status as to the tax advantages that you had the same, which makes it very well and worth it. So why don't we get into some of the frequently asked questions so we can see how this works? So one of the things is, what is a 401k plan? A lot of people, ask those kind of questions. How does it work? And all this stuff. So a 401k plan is a retirement saving vehicle. It allows folks to save for the future, for your retirement. And it's deducted directly from your paycheck. Therefore, you don't really see it. It's a long-term investment vehicle. It's a long-term investment tool. So it's not something that you get to use for the short term. Okay. Now, some folks might also ask, is it worth it to have a 401k plan? Well, it's up to you. It's really up to you on how you see yourself, for your future and how you planning for your future. But is it worth it? Definitely, it's worth it because you're preparing, you're saving for your future. It's a great way to prepare for your future. It's a great way to invest within yourself for your future. So definitely, hands down, I would definitely say so. So some folks will say, how much of my salary should I be contributing to a 401k plan? How much should I be saving? Well, that's totally up to you. But here's some numbers for you. If in the year 2021, if you are under the age of 50, so you could contribute to, if you choose to, about $19,500. If you're over the age of 50 and above, you can contribute a maximum of 26,000. So there's a lot of variation that goes along with that. Reason why the age thing does matter, because some of these folks that's 50 or a little bit older, they want to give them a chance to kind of catch up with their saving if they haven't already done so. So calculating your retirement with a financial advisor. That's something that shouldn't be so difficult to find. It's something that should not be, too dreadful. If you have any kind of questions, if you have any kind of concern, definitely comment down below. I'll definitely help you out with regards to that and pointing you in the right direction. Don't feel shy. Don't feel afraid to contact me so I can help you. So I can help point you in the right direction. I'm also gonna put this link down below in the comments in the description section, the jwjacquet website. So if you have any questions, definitely go on there, click on the website, and fill out your information. So therefore, I'll be able to help you and talk to you about some of these things that you might need some help with and guide you in the right direction. All right, and so, guys, that's what I have for you today. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you all for being here. And I definitely appreciate you. Once again, if this is your first time of being here, definitely subscribe to the channel if you feel this is something that you could use. If you're a returning person, and welcome. Keep coming, keep coming, keep watching. I definitely appreciate you. So watch out for the next video, guys. It won't be about 401k, but I will surprise you guys with something definitely worth your time. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'll see you guys soon, and stay tuned.